Hey, Mud Squad. Welcome to the first episode of Crafts Plus More. Today, I'm going to be unmolding some pieces that I did in my last live stream and actually fixing a couple of those pieces because some of those pieces did not, they had a little boo-boo. That's all I'm going to say. But before we get started, please go down below, hit my subscription button and bell so you know when I post a new video. Also, hit the notification bell. That'll let you know when I'm live, when I post a video. Share this video out. And if this is your first time and you like my content, please subscribe. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's undo the thing and we'll take these out. I'll show you these in a minute. It's just, this is the one that we had a boo-boo with yesterday. I'll explain that in what happened with that in the live. But during the curing process, there was a couple in that had a little boo-boo due to the silicone mat. I know what happened, but I'll show you how I'm going to fix those. Okay, so let's start out with the first blundery boo-boo I had yesterday in the live stream. I was mixing up the resin, and this is the resin here. This is the resin, and this is the hardener, and you mix equal parts of both. Well, I accidentally mixed a little more hardener than the resin. So I wasn't sure if these were going to cure right, but they actually cured. Getting them out of this mold is a tricky thing, but they actually cured up nicely. I have a little cleanup I have to do. I might not be able to do it with these because of the hardener. I think they cured a little too hard for me to be able to do that. But I'm actually, well, this one I didn't have a lot of resin to put in this one. So this is a shorter diamond. Let's see here. See if I can actually, if it'll let me. Because this resin is not fully hard. Oh, okay, I can still do it. You just take your knife and you run it along the edge and smooth out these uneven edges. Just like this. The resin doesn't fully cure. It's cured enough to unmold at 24 hours. But it's not fully cured till 72 hours. Just trying to break these edges down a little bit. And of course, I cut a hole in my glove. But that's okay. These gloves are getting to the point where I can't recycle them much anymore. Yeah. And I probably will actually sand these a little bit. And then I can take some resin and paint over top to get the clear look. I just want to take some of these rough edges down. There we go. Somehow that actually got a piece of glitter in it. There we go. There we go. Okay, so those are done. Now, on to blunder number 2. I had such a lot of molds here that I don't have a lot of storage for doing a lot of molds at one time. So I put the silicone mold over top, and I accidentally moved it the wrong way, and the silicone mold stuck to the resin. So it's caused a hole here, and it caused a hole here, and a hole here, and one here and here, here and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave those pieces in the mold. I'm actually just going to pull this. Oh, this is so satisfying though. Pulling this away from the edges. Um, the ones that have the holes in them, they're going to stay in the mold. I'm not going to demold them at all. And there's a reason why. Because I'm actually going to mix up some more resin. And I'm actually going to, I'm just trimming this excess off here. And then I'm going to pour that into the hole spots where the holes are. But if I demold them and I pour the resin in, it's going to seep all the way around. And I only want this resin to go where the holes are. So I'm just trying to. Just trying to do a little cleanup here because once I demold these later, after I fix the issue, then the the piece will be able to be ready to take out. Okay. So just carefully demold this. And let's see, I can actually use my scissors to do this. Just trying to save myself a little work later. All right, so there we go. Oh yeah, those would be easy to fix. And the cloudiness, when I pour the resin in, it'll take the cloudiness away, and you'll never see that in the finished piece. So it looks like I can demold 2 pieces out of this one, but I'm going to leave everything in here for right now. In this mold until I fix the spots that need to be fixed. Feel free if y'all have any questions at any time about anything I do, or you want to know how I do it. I also work with polymer clay, which I'll be working with that in a couple of these videos as well. I hope to eventually get some new molds, more designs, so I could do more pieces. I may work, actually, I have a castle that I'd like to do. instead of dominoes. And I have letters that I can do as well. That'd be good for now. All right, so I'll show you how we're going to fix this. We're going to actually just mix up a little resin. Let's see, this should be more. We'll turn that on. Tear that out. I need to mix part A here. Sometimes it's hard to get this out. It should actually, wipe the tip of your bottle off before you put your lid on. All right, so that's 0.87 ounces. So I'll have to measure the same of the hardener. When you're adding the hardener, you want to add it and creep up on the number, basically. I mean, you can measure these out in cups with measurements, but this is just how I prefer to do it. That's close enough. Actually, that's right on point. Okay. All right, so now we'll just mix this for 3 to 5 minutes. I've learned how to mix it with my, just my eye. You mix it till it's pretty clear. Because when you're mixing, it gets these cloudy, I don't know if the camera will pick it up. It gets these cloudy like wisps in it. And you just mix it till those are gone. Make sure you're scraping your sides and your bottom. So you get all the 2 parts mixed together. Because your resin is actually thicker than your hardener. So they, you have to, it's like mixing Caro syrup with water. It stays. Okay. So this is what we're going to do now. I'm going to use the spoon and fill in the areas. And we'll use the spoon to smooth over the back. And you see that just cleared that right up. You will never know the difference. Same thing on this one. There we go. And that. And I'll do that with the rest of the pieces. Fill them in like that. But let's go ahead and finish unmolding these pieces. And like I say, as you can see, they're still a little soft. Just bring my bucket up here. They're nice. Got some cleanup to do on some of the pieces. But that's how you fix blunders or everything. And then, I say, just demold the pieces. And with the silicone molds, resin just peels right off the silicone. So these pop out real easy. And I will be doing a video of how I turn these into different jewelry pieces. And we have this one here, which these actually came out nice. And I just keep these in the tub that I let them cure in until these are pretty much hard enough that they can be, they won't bend. Oh, there's a good. So. And I will be, like I say, showing how I turn these into jewelry, maybe in the next episode. Or the next episode, maybe polymer clay. One of the two. These are going to be a little tricky. Okay, I don't know why these didn't curate. Okay, these did not curate, so these are just trash. I'll do something different with these. I don't understand why that did not curate at all. That should not be like that. Okay, that should not be sticking to my fingers like that. There we go. Okay, I'm glad these gloves are going in the trash today anyway. Okay. I need to switch out gloves because that just messed these up. I got another pair right here. But that's how we unmold stuff. So I'm going to finish this off cam. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in my next episode.